What's up, guys? So, it's been reported that Moses Itauma, who's got a record of 112, lost 0, 10 KOs, is finalising a deal to take on Dillian Whyte, who's got a record of 131, 3 losses, 21 KOs. So apparently they will be fighting in Riyadh, August the 16th on a Riyadh card. How do I see this fight going? It's a very, very interesting and good matchup in the sense of for Moses Itauma, because Moses Itauma is obviously a prospect, rising prospect, coming up the rankings, looking brilliant, looking very good, looking very strong, good movement, good style, good foot and hand and eye coordination. He's got it all. He can do it. But he's going in there with someone like Dillian Whyte, who's got the experience. But what I do feel about the Dillian Whyte fight is Dillian Whyte's not been active much, and I feel like it's going to be it's there for Moses Itauma to take, really. Dillian Whyte is very game, he's going to come forward, let his hands go, but he's going to be going in there, and I feel Moses Itauma will be a bit too much for him. The thing with Moses Itauma is that he's got that thing of, you know, he can box and he can stay on the outside, and he can use his range really well and set up very powerful shots. Dillian Whyte, on the other hand, is going to come forward and, you know, let hooks go. If he has that self-belief that he can win, then he'll make an interesting fight. But I just feel that Moses Itauma will be a bit too much for him. Obviously, Dillian Whyte fought on he fought in December the 15th he fought, and obviously Moses Itauma got that knockout. So yeah, it's interesting to see the fight, really, and the matchmaking that they've done for this fight. So Dillian Whyte fought December the 15th he fought Ebenezer Tete, and he didn't look that great in that fight. Obviously, he was letting his hands go as much, but he didn't look that great. And then obviously he had that cut where he was meant to fight Joe Joyce, but he suffered a horrendous cut, and he needed time out for that. Now, there's whispers are that it was also offered that he was going to fight Anthony Joshua, but I don't know how much of that's true, because Anthony Joshua is injured. But it looks like he wants to be taking on Moses Itauma. Now, with Moses Itauma being ranked by the WBO, have ranked him number 1, I think Dillian Whyte's thinking in his head that if he beats Moses Itauma, then obviously he's going to take that number 1 ranking and number 1 spot. So that's probably why he's taking the fight. And also the money's going to be really good as well, because they're going to be fighting in Riyadh. So I'm assuming they're going to be getting paid very handsomely as well, and quite good. Now the planned August 16th fight card looks like this. So you're going to have Moses Itauma versus Dillian Whyte headlining. You're going to have Raymond Ford versus Anthony Kakachi. That's going to be a very good fight. Very, very interesting matchup. Nick Bull versus Sam Goodman. That's going to be the co-feature. Now that'll be an interesting fight as well. So the card, August 16th card, from what's planned, it looks like quite a good card. So yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes. And obviously with Moses Itauma and Dillian Whyte, I think it's going to be a crazy fight, because, you know, let's see how much Dillian Whyte's got left in him. I just don't want it to be the case that, well, not even that I don't want it to be the case. It could be the case that, you know, Dillian Whyte gets absolutely knocked out horrendously, like, you know, what he did with Dempsey McKean. It could be like that, but, you know, let's see how it goes. I just think Moses Itauma right now, nobody's lining up to fight him, and Dillian Whyte's put his name forward that he wants to negotiate a fight and do it with him, so credit to him. But let's see how it goes. But let me know what your thoughts are on this suspected big fight for August the 16th. What do you think is going to happen? Can you see Dillian Whyte actually pulling off an upset and beating Moses Itauma and taking that WBO number 1 ranking? Or can you see Moses Itauma being too much, too good, too slick for Dillian Whyte? Let me know what your thoughts are. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment down below, hit the notification button, hit the like button. Triple B Boxing TV. Thank you.